Alright, we're just gonna do a few hours today, as I'm pretty late. So if even 2 hours, we'll see. It's kind of an unprecedented time. But Oshoki! Respect. What's up, bro? How's it going? What was your meme? I don't understand the meme. Chuda Gouda or something. It was like that fish at the ribby swój bright. What was that one about? I didn't understand that. I should have translated the other thing. I was being a lazy. Oh, shit. On me. It's not what we want. Maybe this is better. Test. Yeah, tudak. That is not shit. I didn't I didn't get that one. But we're gonna get a little bit of more practice here. Hadsho. Собирать желание вещи. I need to collect enough iron ore for the folks here. Alright, Zavzdroite, говорит Tom Nook. Hello. Tom Nook is speaking. Hello, Tom Nook speaking. Через микро. Брат, привет, Некручан. Как был твой день? Что ты делал сегодня? Сегодня 7 августа 2025 года. Again, I know I don't say that right, but Четверг, right? It's the 4th day of the week, right? Wednesday, время 15:42. Хороший, правда, хорошее время. Перейдем к следующим новостям. Let's go on with today's news. Забавно. А новостей то на сегодня нет. Great. With regards to news, today there are none. Something like this, alright? Брат, хочу сказать спасибо, благодаря тебе точно начало усиление учить английский. Хорошо, какие твои способы для практики, для учить? Спасибо большое. Я это хочу дать мотивация людей, может использовать видеоигры для учить, да? Это какие твои способы? По-моему, наш выпуск новостей на этом и закончится. Nice, how'd you figure out your little quarter life crisis? Наш выпуск, our выпуск. What was this? Glad to see you're live though. I just started the stream, so kind of gave you some time. But легенда Discord канала пришла. О, легенда на канал Discord вы? Что такое? Это правда? Наш викуд. Okay, our release of news на этом и закончится. Basically, that concludes our news release for the day. Something like that. We would say like that concludes our news release. Whoops. Something like this. Новости нет. Right, there's no news. Alright, это просто, конечно. На этом все. Все хорошо. Alright, that's all for me. All is good. Alright, спасибо большое. Прикрывают gifky and the mesh. Oh, your anime gifts, very nice. Hey, how was your day? Not good. It kind of just started. I stayed up really late editing, and now here I am. What's up, though, Dennis? How's your day? How's life going? What up, Mr. Johnson? Hi, what's up? I haven't watched your streams for a long time. No, I remember you, though. I remember you. Помню вас, конечно, помню вас. Как вы? What's up? What's What's new? What have you been up to? What's been keeping you busy? But you're a Russian speaker as well, from what I remember, correct? Have you saved my phone? I'm gonna post them soon. Sick. I want to do some playing violin over memes, over crazy, not necessarily memes, but just crazy news, things like that. So if you have any goofy like news or just like weird videos you see, I want to start playing instruments over it just for the meme. Like play like Hava Nagila over play Hava Nagila on the accordion over something. And the sound is crushed again. You're saying? It sounds like the sound is crushed. Let's see. Does anyone else have a hearing a problem? Let me do a little test. Whoops. Now your things are good for you. Let's see. Test. Sounds decent to me. Can't complain. How's your learning Russian going? Pretty good. It's been about a year since I started with Animal Crossing. I'm kind of just running it back for like the year progress. If you check on my channel now, I finally have the confidence to go and practice Russian in real life. So I just made a few videos of that, kind of to track my progress. But things are going good. It's been going pretty decent. What have you been thinking about lately? What have you been doing lately? What's life been keeping you? I don't know. Up to. Привет, Blue Monday, silly. Okay, я забыл. Silly понедельник. Silly понедельник. Привет. Спасибо, что вернулся. Что нового у вас? Играть другой раз Animal Crossing, но может завтра будет Ведьмак 3 или Киберпанк или не знаю. Какие игры будет завтра? No. Sudak is a fish, Xander, but also sounds like a word Suda here, but Tudak is a made-up word by the author of the meme. Made of the word. Oh, okay, like Suda, and then there's Tuda and Tudak is like, okay. The first fish turned left and is watching here. Okay, it's almost like here, there. Okay, it's like a here, there meme. Here, there. Okay, I like it. Suda, Tuda. Tuda. Poнял. Thank you for the explanation, Capilar. I like it. Maybe we're gonna do. I kind of want to do like American analyzes Russian memes or something like that. So maybe we can pretend that I just figured it out on my own. No, they'll never know unless you want me to shout you out. I don't know. I kind of want to. We'll talk about this later, I guess. I'm gonna clip up the time we played Minecraft, and I want to try to put your guys' actual avatars in there. But I might not do that, I don't know. И набил настроек на покемона, был сложно китайским. Да, это китайский для меня, это номер один, самый тяжелый язык, что я пытался учить. Конечно. Definitely the hardest language I've ever learned. Знаешь ли насколько ты китайский, да? I'm taking exams next year, so I couldn't visit your stream. No, you're all good. What game are you playing? This is Animal Crossing. Знаете, это очень известная игра. Очень самая популярная игра на Nintendo Switch. What kind of exams? Well, something comes to your parrot's foot. Well, better get to licking. Arbuz у вас. Lord Dante, King of the Dantes. Спасибо большое за подписку. Канал. You love being offensive online, kinda based, база. What's up? Я не могу по-украински, но хочу изучить. I want to learn it. I don't know it very well. Я не могу украинску, но скоро, soon, perhaps. I don't know how to say it. Mówię trochę по-polsku. I know that's a little similar. В украинец. And what's my favorite song by the Red Hot Chili Peppers? Probably Did I Let You Know, I would say. Did I Let You Know? Did I Let You Know? It's a little bit of a deep cut, but definitely probably my favorite. Очень хорошо еще говоришь. Have you tried perfecting your accent? We're getting there. So, I научился говорить в русскоговорящий и иногда играю с русскоговорящий видеоигры, например, Minecraft и так далее. And that's where I'm helping my accent. But yes, I of course need to perfect it. But yes, that I just the more I listen, the better I get. What's up, Roman Boyens? Спасибо, что вернулся. Вы геймер, играете видеоигры, может тебе интересует играть с мной, помог мне. What about you? Blue Monday, do you have a favorite song of us? Любимая песня из Red Hot Chili Peppers. School exams. What's the game about? It's basically like a yeah, okay. At the Pesnia at the album. That song is on that album. I'm with you. I like it as well. Yeah, I was a big Josh Klinghoffer fan for sure. Ви музикант тоже играете инструменты? What kind of school exams? Just kind of just like general exams. It's just like a life simulator. Это симулятор жизни. И очень слышишь, насколько твой русский улучшился. Спасибо. Да, я думаю, видеоигры очень эффективны. Видеоигры очень эффективны. И благодарю, конечно, мой зрители, друзья из чат, конечно. I love you guys. Shout out Capital Roshioki. John Silver not here with us, and lots of the other guys. Trick6 as well. Dennis, shout out to you for being so active in the chat as well and helping me learn English version of Russian means, but that'd be cool. Yeah, I want to do something like that. I gotta start spamming more on YouTube, I think, because my long form content is what I'm needing. But maybe could do something like that. You need to play CS2 more. You can learn a lot of interesting words, right? For sure. What do you think is the most spoken word on CS:GO? All right, let's move on here. Ой, недолго мне прослужила непрочная плата. Alright, basically, my shovel broke. I think my favorite song by them is Dose. It sounds pretty good. What is it? I got dosed by you. That one, right? Closer than... Yeah, that is a good one. And then it's like kind of like two parts, right? Like a little slow and fast kind of situation. Oh, that's my musor. What is this? My snake pit. Другие раз. Glitchly песню. Week while dancing. Okay, maybe. Скоро на мой канал YouTube будет видео реакция американца на русский песням. Но если хотите видеть его, не забудь подписку на YouTube канал. Don't forget на YouTube. Блин, это мой канал YouTube. И скоро будет американец реакт на русский песни, конечно, вином. Nice. Are you a musician yourself? Do you play? Играете инструменты? Team, реакцию ожидаю. Very nice. You're waiting for the reaction. Alright. Cool, братник. Cool. Потапим. Откуда смотрите? Как вы? Спасибо большое за чатовать. Откуда смотрите? Как nightly канал. Привет, Сосолянка. Что нового у вас? I might have to... Хочу делать твои идеи, играть тоже Ведьмак. I want to also play Witcher. That's a good idea. Because I obviously need help with my pronunciation, and games with voice really help with that. Американец реакция на русский песни. Спасибо большое. Что нового у вас, Сосолянка? Можешь смотреть на верстаке Томанука. Do you want to build something on Tom Nook's bench, basically? When you were here before, what is that? Creep? Is that your favorite? Your favorite song? Are you a musician yourself, Dennis? Do you ever mess around? Any guitar skills or anything like this I need to know about? Нужно много дерево. Нужно много дерева. I need more wood first. This is like Minecraft for kids, I guess. Это как Minecraft. Это много сместраний в этой игре. Но нужно нужно это как называется другая? Топор. Нужно топор. One of your favorites, basically. One of your favorites. Very nice. Yeah, do you play the guitar as well? Tocas instrumento? Tocas guitar? And you said, a new job, you're going to be a forklift driver? That's probably good money, right? Buen dinero de este trabajo. Привет, вам играете в игры, потому что вам интересно или лишится изучение языка? Оба, конечно. Думаю, мой русский уровень не так высокий, но, конечно, играю оба причины. Мой первая причина, конечно, есть учить язык, но нужно быть интересованным на игры для продолжить, да, для держать тему, но оба нужно быть интересованным. И тоже нужно быть хорошие игры для изучить. Do you recommend playing games of all genres to gain new vocabulary or some certain ones? Definitely, I would say start with like games that are gonna give you like basic vocabulary, right? For example, playing a game like Skyrim or something like that, you're probably gonna have to you're gonna learn weird words like dragon and sword and shield and things like that. I would say start with like a vanilla game, but then yeah, all different types. It's not gonna hurt you. Start with something vanilla, and then you can branch out into games like that are gonna teach you a little more strange vocabulary. Horror could be fun. Yeah, horror will definitely scare you into learning a language for sure. What are my favorite bands? Probably, I don't know. Yeah, I like Up Here, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Modest Mouse, pretty good. Definitely always was a Sublime fan. Grateful Dead. Yeah, Witcher has a bunch of strange words. So like, and it's good because obviously as Russian learners, we're always going to be hearing new words that we don't recognize. So it's good, but you don't want to be writing those words down on your list, obviously, as you know, probably not. But it's good, it's good to be able to identify like what are the obichny slova, what are kind of like the normal words, and what are like the strange words. So it's still worth it. If you're afraid you can learn words, exactly. Yeah, the first time you get scared by something in a jump scare, I'm sure you're not going to forget the words that were on the screen. That's for sure. Do you have a favorite horror game? I want to try like Resident Evil in Russian or something like that. Неплохой уровень языка, вам удобно, чтобы я писал на английском или на русском. You don't have a bad level of the language. Вам удобно. Удобно. Are you confident? What is удобно, другой раз? Всегда я не могу помнить это слово. Is it convenient for you? Твой выбор. Если хотите практиковать твой английский, можете написать на английском, но если хотите видеть мой уровень, можете писать на русском. Твой выбор. And definitely, писать is a word I made sure to learn the pronunciation of, because if you say писать, это что-то ранее, right? Писать and писать, это ранее слово, right? I got it. I prefer zombie and survival games. It's always better to play what you like. It's always better to play with what you like, 100%, because that's going to motivate you to keep playing, right? Obviously, if you don't like games like this, why would you play it in another language? If you like zombie and survival games and you like, the thrill of the chase, you like seeing what's going on with the story, whatever it may be, that's only going to motivate you further to learn your language. Yeah, definitely only play what you like, 100%. Eventually, maybe you can torture yourself a little bit like I do with some of these games that I play, but definitely would recommend, make sure you like what you're doing. Fun is the best way to learn, for sure. By the way, have you heard of Disco Elysium? I have. I think you check that one out. Yeah, I know you can change the language with the click of a button. Could be fun. I know they have a bunch of strange languages as well. Maybe Estonian, I think, and a bunch of weird languages, which would be fun. Have you ever played it before? All right, we're gonna build again. Лопата с мастерием. Давай. Okay. В общем, нужно найти новую ветвь. Може, буду продать другий раз. Добро пожаловать, это предложение. Чем могу служить, Словения? Хочу продать, это я хочу продать. Да, понял, что перегляешь? Whatever he said, alright. Думаю, нужно это тащи для вас. Это мусор. Думаю, это sell, I guess. I think that has some value, so we'll save that. Okay. So это вещи. Okay. Сколько могу заплатить? How can I earn from this? I played that one. I really enjoyed it. Nice. What language did you play it in, if you don't mind me asking? Какой язык выиграл я? Сколько ты меня сегодня хорошо перенес? You brought me a lot today. Дай-ка прочитай. Let me count it out. So I'm gonna, I'm starting to get a little repetitive with this game, but obviously it's still a really good game, a popular game to help grow the channel. But I might try, after seeing your the highlights of your stream, or whatever, the VOD of your stream yesterday, so like I really want to try Witcher again. На самом деле очень приятно видеть, что вы изучаете русский. Да, я американец, да, спасибо. Слушай, да, я американец, живу в городе Чикаго, но скоро хочу идти с Нью-Йорк, почему много, поэтому много русских там. No da, я американец, я американец. Откуда смотрите, конечно, Gavin? What's dinay? It's the game currency, exactly. Yep, dinay. They call them bells, but yeah, it's the currency of the game. Это монета игра, монетка игра, right? How do I even say currency? I believe it's just like money, monetka, right? Currency. Да. Валюта, это валюта игра, валюта монетки игра, вот что, может. Okay. Ну, я нужно 8 много железной самородки. Не знаю, если нужно найти камень, нужно найти камень. I need to find more stones. И только ломать. You have a lopete. Alright, I just need to kind of hit them with the shovel. Okay, это нормально. The mines, we're at the mines. Мой мечта хотел раз побывать в США. Какие штаты тебе нравится больше? What state do you think you like the most? Много русскоговорящих в Флорида, это хорошо, это город Майами. У Майами много языка, у Чикаго тоже много языка, но какие места в твоей мечте? What places are in your dreams? Okay, нужно 5 много нужно мне. Это камень? Полный? Нет, okay. Let's see what we have. Много камень. Другой камень есть или нет? Только 5 pieces. Yeah, what is it like? 5 pieces remain. Оставить только кусочки. My favorite movie probably of all time, I would say like Big Lebowski. Definitely fantastic movie. I liked Holes. I don't know because I read that book as a kid. Definitely. What else do I like? I like 500 Days of Summer. It's a nice love story. I don't know, what kind of genre do you like, I guess? Cesar Aguilar, you've gotten it so much better since when you started. I hope to get on that level one day. Thank you, Cesar Aguilar. I appreciate you. When did you start watching? And también hablas español? Do you speak Spanish as well? I'm guessing with your name, perhaps. So you're like a Russian student also? You're learning yourself? Definitely still have a long way to go, but, still making progress for sure. I really think video games are an absolute banger, as they say, of a method to learn languages. You're from Chicago, aren't you? Yes. Born and raised in Chicago, but I travel. Каждый зимно живаю в дом на колодцах и путешествовать через США. I live in Chicago every summer, and then every winter I travel the country, basically. So, как могу смастерить a ladder? How can I build a ladder? I think I really could add a ladder. Big Lebowski's on your watch list. Cool. Yeah, it's a really good. I don't know. I like its outlook. It's like это забавный, но тоже это хороший philosophichecky film, right? It's a nice philosophical film. It kind of just reminds, at least it reminded me, what I took away from it was to not take life too seriously. Life is going to be full of challenges, difficulties, lots of amazing things, but at the end of the day, it is a temporary state, I suppose, unfortunately. So it's kind of just a good reminder to not take life too seriously. Obviously, you still want to, reach for your goals and love and cry and feel all ranges of emotion, but at the end of the day, just remember, it's all just a dream, right? Or whatever. Nihilistic or not, whatever you want to call it. Alright. English, Spanish, and Portuguese, studying Russian and French. Oh, cool. Well, ya aprendí español y un poco portugués también desde videojuegos. And obviously, if I can do it, you can do it for sure, obviously, with Russian and French. I would like to learn French as well. My goal is I want to learn all 6 UN languages. So I want to learn English, Spanish, French, Russian, Chinese, and Arabic. I think that'd be a good, I don't know, can I hit this one? I think that'd be a good foundation for world travel. Started a while back. I remember you were out on a bike, maybe delivering, maybe last summer. You're referring to, wait, this is in a This is in a game? Or is this in real life? I was out on a bike. Would you say Animal Crossing is better than Pokemon for this? It depends on your level. I'm not sure. I really would like to try to change this game to Chinese, and try and see. I don't know. I would say it's probably because this gives like you a lot of time, as you can tell, to like kind of think. Like that's why I would recommend almost playing this game at this point, you know, when you already have a little bit of proficiency in the language, because it gives you a lot of time to like walk around on your own and think, which is probably good for Chinese as well. So I can just kind of construct my own sentences, right? I'm like, whatever. I'm looking for rocks, right? It gives you a lot of time to like almost construct your own sentences in your target language, right? Yeah, Ishu, what was it? Yeah, come near. I'm looking for rocks. Yeah, Ishu, come near. I'm searching for rocks, which honestly would probably be good at this point in Chinese. Maybe it would be better to actually switch and play this in Chinese at this point and play the Pokemon game in Russian, because like there is complicated. They're both helpful. They're both helpful. But that's what I would say. So this game gives you more time to like kind of think on your own and construct your own sentences. Whereas Pokemon's a little more. Besides the battles, it's going to be more. You know, you're getting more dialogue and it's going to steer you more. This is more of like a free game where you can walk around and think in your target language. Real life, I just remember you being outside. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So basically every winter I do a little road trip. Basically, I turn my car into like kind of like I do like van life basically, and I go and I travel the country. You know, sleep in the van, shower in the at the gym, and travel and practice effectively with. I usually go to like Miami or a place where that's very linguistically diverse, and I kind of travel, make IRL content, and stream out of the back of my car. Cool. Do you remember what game I was playing? Привет, Hatsumi спасибо большое, что вернулся. Дело окей, мой спад, это не, it's like out of rhythm, как сказать, out of rhythm. Out of rhythm, right? Vne ritmo. Wow! Oh, muchas gracias. Cesar Aguilar. Wow! Oh my God! Thank you for the gifts. Appreciate you. Really, jeez. This is the most I think I've ever actually earned from a TikTok stream. Believe it or not. Thank you very much, my man. I really respect you. I see you have your own little business of yourself, which is, you know, my dream to be some kind of entrepreneur. Obviously, I'm kind of trying to take this weird language education / I don't know. Whatever, influencing route. I really want to influence people to use video games as a language learning tool instead of a just an escape. It can be both at once. I really appreciate you. Where are you based out of? If you feel like sharing. Алло. Я китайский буква. Алло. Что значит это по-китайски? And maybe I will try this in Chinese. Honestly, at this rate. Oh, I can shake these because I think at this point my Russian's decent. And maybe Pokemon would maybe I'll switch and play this in Chinese and play the other game in Pokemon. Thank you very much, my friend. Cisad. Okay, Lexington, the horse capital of the world. Interesting. All right, I have a horse riding, I guess, great aunt that lives in Norco, California, and she would disagree. I guess she claims out there is the horse riding capital of the world. But I would love to go there one day. I have a friend that went to UK, but I never visited. Very cool. You're a rider yourself. I don't know if they use that word, but yeah, do you ride the caballos? Montes tu caballos. Китайский, как давно ты учишь русский? Это именно один год. How do I say this? Последний август я начал играть на русском видеоигра. Именно очень год. What do I think about My Chemical Romance? Definitely a fan of My Chemical Romance for sure. Definitely I probably like that one's my favorite song. Helena. Your streams are starting to pay off. Yeah, we're getting there. And thank you. I read your compliment. Thank you. Yeah, I think exactly. I really hope this is some kind of interactive lesson for you guys. I really feel like this is kind of the future of language learning, right? I like to teach English at the same time as learning other languages. For me, это мой мечта. Definitely my dream. Гидросуперреактивная пушка. It's a hyperreactive пушка. Что пушка, другой раз? Пушка. Что значит пушка? Я даже знаю. Я не даже знаю, блин. Pushka. Pushka. I see you're in the gold game, Cesar. What oh wait, it's a hydro, like a water gun, something like this? What's that like? What can you tell me about that? Yes, I do have a YouTube channel right here. What's up, Ali? Welcome back. This is my YouTube channel at the Vodje Imia TikTok. The same name as TikTok, youtube.com/@gamelang. Gonna be starting to make more long-form content. Alright, so that's Toshe. Okay, so at the Kamyan Pusti, all these are empty, basically. Yeah, I really believe in it. I have some friends personally who kind of made careers out of TikTok and stuff. But I think I want to, they kind of are just traditional gamers. We're nothing wrong with that. I want to do a little spin on gaming. I really think that gaming again can teach you so much. I learned so much as a kid. So much of my critical thinking I think is really is a result of playing video games, and I really want to kind of run it back, so to speak, and see if I can learn something else. Start chopping down trees. Deforestation. I don't think I can chop them all the way down, can I? It looks like I just can hit them a few times, and then they that's all the wood that they're good for. Ty uczysz języków streamów или только на стрим? Только на стрим. Конечно, на жизнь у меня много возможность практиковать в люди. Говорю несколько на русском и испанском в настоящей жизни, но только учусь на стрим. I want to be honest, I want to be transparent. Хочу быть transparent. Только учусь, только практиковать, только учусь на стрим. Хочу быть прозрачный, только учить на стрим, но разговариваю в люди в русский, португальский, испанский вне стрим. Who's Marsk? I don't know. Who's Marsk? What up, Peter Dracula? I was just saying yesterday how I don't speak Ukrainian while my mom does, so I'm going to take on some learning. Right, nice. Inspired by you, so thank you. Cool, man, cool. What are the odds you're gonna maybe try to play a game in Ukrainian eventually? But cool. What are you gonna go with? What's step one? Are you gonna try like a Duolingo type thing? You're gonna what are you thinking about it? But what's up, Peter Dracula? Thanks for all the help in Chinese. I'm thinking about maybe even trying this in Chinese. I think this might be even a little better for my beginning level of Chinese, maybe to trade. But like the things like this are like super difficult, right? But maybe not. I'm gonna see. Because actually this gives me a lot of time again to like translate, to like think, like to just say like I'm on the beach, right? And maybe it'll like start to help me learn just how to say just for some conversational Chinese, maybe, because Pokemon doesn't really give me a ton of time exactly. Is he on Purple app? The Purple app? What is this? You mean Twitch? Где ты вертаешь стримы? Это твой единственный заработок. Yeah, I quit my job for this. I quit my job. I'm a musician to survive. Для выжить. Я музыкант, но я уволился с моей прежней работой. So I quit my job for this, so I hope it works. And what is this? Единственный заработок. It's my only заработок. Yeah, it's basically right now my only job. Я музыкант точно, но хочу стоит это на мой главной работе. I wanted this to be my main job if I can figure it out. What's up, Dezirka? How's it going? Where are you watching from? You can shovel up the tree stump. But I don't know, I'm saying I can't even get to a tree stump. I'll show you. I think kids' books first to get reading and letters down, and then games and speaking aloud. Okay, I like it. Kids' books sounds good. Yeah, to me, the hierarchy is reading, writing. At least for me, yeah. First, you have to learn how to read. Then you can learn how to like type, write. Then once you can like kind of write a little bit, then you can start putting together sentences and speaking yourself. And then once you're decent at putting together a few sentences, then it's time to learn, how to listen, I guess, a little better. Listen correctly, right, pronounced with the accent. Иначе учу русский в прошлом августе. Okay, в прошлом, not последний, в прошлом августе. Ровно один год. Ровно exactly 1 year ago, something like this. Thank you. Yeah, if everyone quit their job, obviously, and try to be a streamer, of course, the world would be a strange place. But if they all started to be a language learning streamer, maybe we would be okay. How old are you? Ooh, the mystery question. Well, we'll do a little riddle. I guess I'm closer to 30 than 20. Can be that's my hint, I guess, for you. Oh my God, wig. What's up, Ali from TikTok? Oh, and I just answered your question. Look at that. Yo, thank you. Dakuyu za popisku kanal. Thanks for following. Ja našel venerku. Again, I found a venerku, some kind of. This is why I'm a little bit. I mean, honestly, at this point, So I want to motivate people to make me a famous birthdays page. So I want to keep it a secret for now until I have a famousbirthdays.com page. Or I could be the opposite of Starak Dvaya. Also, I don't. You must not have heard my my hint, but like I said, I'm closer to 30 than I am to 20. Is my hint. Okay, a Venus. No, that's not that. So maybe this would be good to learn. Yeah, it's definitely like a stone. It's obviously not a Venus flytrap, so I don't know why it's getting translated to that. Maybe this would be good to try it with Chinese. I'm not sure. I wonder if I can switch live, and then I can maybe try playing Pokemon in Russian. Okay, so wait, what? I just got a new thing in the still I sent. I don't know if you can put Animal Crossing in Chinese. That's a good point. So I guess yeah. There's only one way to find out. Yeah, so some kind of stone. If so, I might have to. Let me know. Are you available to try right now? If you can run an experiment for your boy here. All right. Well, and I guess I'm not going to be getting the iron that I so desire. Let's see. Later, Blue Monday. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Do you normally watch more on Twitch, Allie? It might change the whole console. No, yeah, you have to change. So you basically have to, for most games on Switch, you basically have to, you have to go in and change the entire console. Whoops. Basically, yeah, you go to the settings, you go to system, and change the console language, and then your games will be more likely to be translated in another language. Some of them you actually have to go into the settings in the game and tech Dali, but yeah, Twitch users, TikTok won't let me split screen. Nice. Yeah, I definitely would not recommend watching the stream as your only form of entertainment. Might as well split it up with something else, something positive, something just as educational, right? What are you splitting your attention between here? What else? Do you have to download the translation? No. It's all. I think. Actually, good question. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's what's up, user. Welcome back. I'm not sure if it's. That's a good question. I think it's like it's all within the software. So I said I have something new. What, fish food? Oh, the Stumpno. Yeah, balloon. But I don't think I can put that. All right, let's make one. So it might take a second to download. Yeah, maybe it will. There's only one way to find out. I guess. Okay, Valon. Им следует скачать Animal Crossing. Им следует скачать. Что скачать? Я это всегда забыл. Забыл это слово. I always forget that word. Let's see. Let's go on with this. All right. Им следует скачать. Something like you should download. Что сказал Lord Dante, King of the Dantes? Whoa, what the hell? You remember? What? Why does it get translated like this? Okay. No, there's no Английский, русский, латинский, русский. Here at the следует скачать. Like we should download. They should download. Yes, you should. Okay, and it's kind of like Dolgen. Следует, must, should. I'm about to nod off. I always loved that expression for sleep. Was glad to pop in your stream. Good luck, bro. Thanks. Sorry again. Normally the streams are a lot earlier, but I kind of got ahead of myself today. So we'll be back tomorrow earlier. I need more views on. Tell me about it. But we're gonna get there. I really think I could if I do this right, I can definitely do this for the rest of my life, learning languages and stuff, and encouraging other people to do the same. Again, video games don't only have to be for fun. Video games can be educational as well. Video games can teach you a lot. You know, you can play video games and you can be a well-rounded, cultured person, and you can do so even easier by changing the language on the game. How did you learn English, Lord Dante, King of the Dantes? Откуда выучил английский? Как выучил английский? Пигают твой родной язык русский есть? All right, let's see. So is this for... Can we put this outside? Where'd it go? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. No, so I think I just put this down in the village. Думаю, это мой остров, да? Что случилось с... No, Вернука. I need показать. No, okay, that's what we just found. That's the shell. Ну где? Okay, so Nova, I think we just have a new boulder somewhere in the village, right? Это може? So this is how we like kind of farm for resources, I believe, right? Это Nova или нет? No, I guess not. Not I only know Russian because of my childhood friends. What do you mean? Explain that one. Where'd you grow up? If you feel like sharing. Не знаю, что случилось with the boulder. Donate the shell to the museum. Yeah, I should. Yeah, good idea. Хорошая идея. But did I just build I just built a boulder, and I thought it was going to go in my inventory, but did it just go into the like the village? The Ohio River. Ooh, okay, nice. I like it. And so you grew up with a bunch of Russians, or what? And then my девочка другой раз. Да. All right. Пожалуйста, донатить или как сказать, не знаю. Охохонюшки. Прошу прощения. Hello. Охохонюшки, whatever that is. I apologize. Здравствуй. Game Lang. There's a big Latvian population in Indianapolis. I'm not sure why. Odds are they speak Russian as well, right? Correct. Now I crawled out of the river. I learned it from the hillbillies. Oh, you grew up in the river. Very nice. And learned it from hillbillies. The Russian hillbillies. What are you in, like Moscow, Ohio, or some weird town like this? Russia, Ohio. I believe is a town. Interesting. Well, would you ever consider practicing Russian with them? Where do the Latvians live? If I'm ever pulling up to Indianapolis for unknown reasons, where should I go to practice Russian, or where should I go to practice any language? Any just heavy? Is there like a Chinatown in Indianapolis or anything? Any heavy immigrant location that I can go and get some practice? Oh, no, it's pretty English. Yeah, it's okay. Здравствуй, Game Lang. Добро пожаловать в музей острова Колгуев. Welcome to the museum, the Kolguev Museum. Хочу пожертвовать. I want to donate. Пожертвовать. Purdue University has a big international student presence with Chinese speakers. Okay, yeah, that'd be decent for sure. And just walk around and with my, and go to the Chinese club there or something. Try to find a spot. Cool. My sister went there, believe it or not. Замечательно, что je te хочешь пожертвовать. Great. What do you want to donate? I guess they already have a Venerka, so это плавунец для вас. Congrats. Here you go. Плавунец. Oh, какое мерзкое создание. What a gross creature, something like this. Indiana cut their Slavic or Eastern European major next year because of Mike Braun. Who's Mike Braun? Governor of Indiana or something? Proszę mnie извинить. Well, yeah, who needs Slavic and Eastern European majors when you can just watch the Game Lang stream or play Animal Crossing in Russian? That's all you need, I guess. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, sounds about right, though. I feel like traditional academia is certainly going to see a shift, for better or for worse. Obviously, I think, there are some great things about traditional academia, but some things are not so great. So, I don't know. I'm big on the self-education, which is what we have here, which I'm trying to see if it's effective or not, which I think it is decently effective. Proszę mnie извинить. basically allow me to apologize, right? У меня отвращение к всяким жукам. I basically have a certain aversion to these kind of creatures. I learned yesterday. So I might even try the time you the time you choose for streams is getting better and better. Soon I won't be able to get to the broadcast at all, but I'm glad that you have new viewers. But the Chinese buys, thank you very, very much for watching the VOD. I saw your comments. Thanks for watching so intently. I really appreciate you. Here's the Discord alley. That link is broken, I believe. But yeah, I really appreciate it. Today was a fluke. I'm still trying to play at a much earlier time. This. I'm just gonna probably go for like 2 hours stay at the max and get back to an earlier time. But I appreciate you. I'm sorry again. But yeah. No, I'm hyped. Again. I know 100% if I just keep up with this, we're just gonna summon language learners from all over the world, and I basically will be able to stream any language at any time, and there'll be people there who know about it. Oh shoot! Whoops. But it's going to take a lot of work, of course. Yeah, of course. Let me know anything you see in the Discord that you think could be improved upon / I don't know, changed or added or whatever. Definitely trying to improve it as much as I can. It's still certainly a work in progress. Are you a serial Discorder? Please excuse me, I have an aversion to all kind of buds. Yeah. So, proszę mnie извинить, right? Like I ask you to excuse me, literally. I have an odvraćenie, right? Because vrag is like an enemy, so an odvraćenie is like some kind of aversion, some kind of thing that like puts you off, throws you away. Visyakim, like these kinds, like visyakim, right? Visyakim, like all of these things, all these types of bugs, right? All right, juk, right? Easy stuff. What's new with you, though, John Silver? I'm sure you're probably tired, but thank you for, again, risking your sanity and your sleep hours to watch a little bit. Really, really respect you for that. Однако я могу рассказать тебе о пойманном насекомом. However, I can tell you something about пойманном насекомом. These kind of пойманном насекомом. Yeah, okay, the trapped insect. So the nasekom, obviously, is that, and poimanum, to be caught, I guess, the caught. You caught me at the, I'll just say this, I don't know, in English we say this, I don't know if you actually say that, you caught me at the best time, right, or at the worst time. Самый лучший момент, right, yeah, pоймал, okay, you say that, это обычный русский сказать, ты поймал меня в самый лучший момент, или что-то похожее. Flower, Miss Allie, did you take a look at all yet to see if you can change your, I don't know if you're near your Switch, but if you are, let me know if I can play this in Chinese. I guess I could find out myself. Foster Innocence, this is so clutch for real. What's up, Foster Innocence? How's it going? Welcome back. I remember you, I believe, right? Are you learning Russian with Animal Crossing? Exactly. So on this channel, I learn various languages using various video games. I really think that learning languages is really, really, really effectively done through video games, and I'm trying to demonstrate that process. Now I learn Spanish and Portuguese through video games, and I'm trying to level it up and do a little more difficult languages and see if it's better. I really think this is the new Duolingo. This is hopefully the new language learning method that I want to throw people onto. Lots of other people have done it with high levels of success. You into any other languages yourself? Global Napoleon and Foster Innocence. All right. Again, so, however, I can tell you something about this insect. Yes, like if you insist, basically something like this, right? Because Animal Crossing dialogue is pretty consistent, so if you're used to it, you can memorize it. You're so smart. I'm trying, yeah. I mean, I do lots of other games, right? Some games are better than others for language learning. This game has been really, 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 really good. But I think, I don't know. Yeah, more or less, it's good for repetition for sure. There's some weird things are going to be repeated, right? I'm going to learn the word for like mortgage and stuff because I'm going to hear that a lot. But still, a pretty basic game for sure. Foster Innocence, what kind of languages are you into, and what kind of games are if you're a gamer? You know, I was shocked by the stream. I didn't even expect you to grasp Chinese language so quickly. Seriously, felt like you already knew the basics of Chinese because we were paying attention to really important things. That intuition. It's both intuition and, you know, people. We've talked about Chinese a lot. We talk about how there's particles, right? There's things that you just say to like make things a question, or like how the grammar is relatively easy. You just stick things together where it's like we is literally like I us like together or something like this, or like my thing is literally like I bag, like my bag is literally like I bag or something like that, you know. So kind of just things we've talked about previously that are helping. But I might try. I'm gonna see if Animal Crossing is available in Chinese. Yeah, no worries. You don't have to do my job for me, Ali. But yeah, I want to see if Animal Crossing is available in Chinese. Maybe it's worth trying in Chinese instead of Pokemon. Maybe I could switch and play Pokemon in Russian and play this in Chinese, but we'll see. All right, if you insist, no, I'm gonna say it's supposed to be on the stoit, right? I can see either say "рассказывай," right, tell me, or supposed to be on the stoit. No, I'm good. It's not worth it. "Не стоит" is literally, I think, what that means, right? Of course, I understand. All right. Хоть я и не питаю особой страсти и не секоме, этому созданию будет обеспеченный наилучший уход. Let's try that. I love Animal Crossing and trying to learn Russian. That's why I was shook. I never thought to do this. Boom. Well, good. It looks like the algorithm's working as intended. But yeah, I always see. I hear this a lot. You know, a lot of my friends, you know, like, dude, like I wish I could learn Spanish. Like you, like that's sick, bro. Like I just don't have enough time. I just don't have enough time in the day, right? And then they'll play. You know, they'll go and sit down and play Oblivion Remastered for like 3 hours a night. And I'm like, dude, you can do. It's literally like I get it. You know, there's not enough time. There's not a lot of time in the day. Like I understand. You know, like whatever. Everyone's busy. You know, life is short. We don't have enough time in the day to do the things we want. That's why I implore you to combine doing things that you want to do. Like you have to. Like to be efficient, it only makes sense, right? So you can do both. You can enjoy a game, and you can also learn from it. It's literally it makes it better. You know, like instead of I want to play on the hardest difficulty, I'm gonna speed run the game. Like no, dude, like. You can make your game harder and also like have it teach you something. I don't know. Thank you for the file. Appreciate you. Why are you interested in Russian? And Red Sun in the Sky. Thank you as well for the file. Yeah, exactly. And it really doesn't. You know, obviously Russian's difficult, so don't get me wrong. Like changing a game to Spanish isn't really going to take anything away from the game because you can pretty much understand. You know. Most things if you're an English speaker. Russian's obviously okay. Sure, you're gonna for a little bit your games maybe be slightly less enjoyable. It's gonna be a little, a little bit of a difficulty. What's your level of Russian? I guess that's not true. If you're decent already, then it's not gonna be too difficult. If you're completely new, then yeah, there's gonna be a little bit of a learning course, I guess, learning curve. Excuse me. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah, why Russian? How much do you know about Russian already? How many hours do you have in Animal Crossing? No. The thing is that if you don't know Chinese at all, then you don't know what to do first, and it's as if you followed a Chinese school course in Chinese. You think? Yeah. I mean, I'm just picking the easiest symbols and going from there, and then like obviously the most commonly used things. I'm watching with as if something was explained. I heard two ladies speaking in a hospital. I thought they sounded cool, so I started Duolingo. Oh, okay, yeah, it does sound cool. It is one of the coolest sounding languages for sure. It just like it like almost sounds just like very just confident. Like you use like a lot of your. It's like a mouth exercise. You use a lot of your mouth muscles. It's nice. It's definitely a fun language to speak, and it's nice to. Okay, nah, don't worry about it. There's gonna be more. Definitely more. Yes, Red Sun in the Sky. Someone who just followed on TikTok. He said, "This is a nickname. This is the most Chinese nickname I've seen here." What about the Chinese name for American? That was pretty Chinese, right? As well, because it was literally in Hanzi. But cool. Interesting. Do you have any other language learning practice or experience already? But nice. I like it. And how's Duolingo been treating you? I like Duolingo's okay, but I think it's more realistic, right? Animal Crossing has more in common with your life than Duolingo does. Like Duolingo just kind of repeat after me. That's not really how language works, you know? Like Animal Crossing, you read, right? You get someone saying something, and then you get to input, you get to answer, right? You can think. You have a lot of time to think. You walk around. Oh, I'm in my village. I'm on my island. I should go to the store. I should go here. You get a lot of time to think and then translate that thinking into your target language. I think Animal Crossing has so much more in common than real life, and as a result, it's a better way to learn a language for real life than Duolingo. Personally, I don't know if it's in my description somewhere, but I like to call this Duolingo 2.0. Instead of changing language learning into a game, change your games into language learning. And I think it's a little more effective. Anyway. Okay, so he's saying, although I do not pitayo, I'm not trying mainly. Let's say, what's pitayo? Pitayo. I use Duolingo to learn the characters and pronunciation. Cool. Now I learn Now I use Russian TikTok teachers. Nice. And pretty solid for you. Do you feel like you have a good grasp on reading and pronouncing? It's just an average response for the John Silver. Oh, okay. Ponya. Gotcha. Recording. All right. I pitayo. No, it can't be. I feed special osoboy strasti. Is that what he's saying? A particular passion within. So let's see. It's just that I feel I have. I'm going to translate this whole thing because this one's a little too difficult for me here. And I meant to again, although I now have a. Okay, I don't. Yeah, nie pitayo. Okay, so I don't possess. Then maybe it's like to have. What's pitayo in this case? Is pitivayo. I'm guessing it's like to have. Then and. One of my tricks that I forgot here, when I go into the museum, it gets pretty silent, so I like to pipe in music just in case there's, when new people come in, they like to, it's a lot more comfy when there's music. I don't know, so I like to cheat instead of have this silence. I add a little bit of my own music here. All right, forgive me for being fake, but you gotta do what you gotta do to grow the channel, right? Whoops. Let's see. I think that's the volume okay. And the Russian TikTok teachers are nice. Yeah, I have videos on each, kind of like my American's way of perceiving each letter. But it sounds like you already know the letters. Anyway. Okay, it's more like feel. Pitayo is pitivayo. Is pitivayo. I don't feel, I don't possess, I don't kind of have. So this is what I do when I don't know a word. Go into Wiktionary, my favorite little dictionary here. Completely free. Why is this not? Oh, that's weird. So ispitivayo. For some reason I don't know why I don't feel. Right? Why not chustovovayu sebia, right? What's the difference here? Why is my music's not being really heard here? Okay, this has got to stop. Why is this doing this? There we go. Okay, now it's a little too loud. Song goes hard though. This is from Animal Crossing, allegedly. I don't know if I believe that. But alright, sure. Let's get it a little quieter. Alright, anyway. Let's just keep going. So, simply to feel, right? Try, test, say, experience, undergo, to feel. More like, okay, experience. I kind of like... I like that, but... Just 'cause for me, I feel... Chustevovat sebia, right? That's my word for feel. Experience. Oops. The hell? What a mess, man. Alright. Where'd it go? Yeah. My computer accidentally changed itself into Russian, which has a bit of a some disadvantages. I don't think Control C and Control V work so well. Ispitivaet. Ispytvet. Ispytvet. Now I lost my notes again. God. Anyway, so we're gonna. I like this one as feel. Ispytvet. Sorry, I like it as experience. Excuse me. To experience. Why not? When I was watching your streams, my hands were constantly itching to give you a hint to type in that you don't enter Chinese characters in the dictionary one by one. They either come in pairs or three. Yeah, I found that out the hard way, and definitely, which it's a little, you know, as someone who loves to dig in as much as possible, right? It hurts. It's hard for me because I'm like, okay, like one character already is made up of like a bunch of radicals that I want to understand, and now you're telling me that not only can I not look at one character and then look at its radicals, or I can, but I shouldn't. But I shouldn't even look at one. I should look at, you know, characters grouped together. Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. For someone like me, but we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. So again, that's why maybe it even is a better idea to play a game like this. Well, maybe once I'm a little more free in Pokemon, I think it'll be appropriate, and I'll get more practice to kind of you know, think myself, right? Right? I'm experiencing a feeling. I have a feeling. Technique. I'm trying out. I'm experiencing a new technique. I'm trying out. Okay. Yeah. I think as experiencing it kind of works. It still feels a bit disingenuous, but it does kind of work. So I'm gonna allow it, I guess. Pizza value chustvu. I have a feeling. I like it. All right, thank you. So again, pitay osobi. So I don't really experience particularly stressty, right? A particular passion, stressty. I don't know how do you say, like Russian speakers are passionate linguists, I guess, right? Russian speakers are passionate about their language. Например. Jeez. Страстно любят, right? Люди страстно любят. Страстно, yeah, passionate, passion. Мне много stressed о языке, right? This is important. Stress. So who would have thought that Animal Crossing is done teaching me stuff? I don't think so. I like that passion. Important, I want to be able to signal how deep I am here. So passion is the important word. The Chinese put two letters next to each other to avoid confusion because they have few syllables, but many letters. When two syllables next to each other, the word is easier to understand. I guess that makes sense. I do have to, because I'm not thinking about it exactly phonetically yet. I do have to kind of remember how Chinese is phonetically, right? There's only so many there's only so many combinations of sounds that are available in Chinese, so you basically have to start kind of going, doing different permutations and adding them together. Yeah, I suppose I didn't consider that, which that makes a lot more sense, right? Okay, I like it. Thanks. Привет, MK, привет, спасибо, что вернулся, что нового у вас, MK, как долго было, right? Right on. How's it going? Welcome back. All right, let's keep going here. Этому созданию будет обеспеченный наилучший уход. Обеспеченный. So this созданию is information or gift. Ты мне помнишь? Конечно. Не помню много деталей, но, конечно, помню вас. Why is this volume thing like this? Ну да, конечно, помню вас. Let me just do this. Alright. Oh, come on. So I need to actually remove this then to do this. What is up with the volume here? Alright, let's try that one more time. Sorry, izvini. Ugh, what a mess. Alright, sorry. Hold on. Get this back open. Не знаю, что случилось. This while we wait. It's a bit moved. All right, let's go on. Again, это созданию. So that's what is созданию again? Созданию. Yeah, so these creatures can be dangerous. Обеспечен на лучший уход. What is обеспечен? These creatures will be. Oh, they're going to be. I think it's like kind of like under good care. Yeah, we'll be given обеспечен на лучший уход. It's basically going to be given good care, effectively, right? Something like that. I like it. Where is my music? Где моя музыка? Ладно, пока я пошел спать, у меня очень час ночи. No, понял. Извини за поздний стрим. Знаю, это очень позднее. No. Скоро. Вернуться завтра с ранний стрим. Конечно. Alright. And so yes, I've already encountered the day particle, which to me, hey, this is a Russian stream now. Which to me it's almost like Spanish, like we would say like the La casa de mi amigo, right? You'd say it's like the house of my parents. The house of my friend, right? It's my friend's house. La casa de mi amigo. You basically, I don't know. It's kind of similar to Spanish, right? You use that de to show ownership. But obviously, yes, I have no idea how complicated it is. Of course not. All right, so this creature will be provided на лучший уход. Уход again is care, right? I believe care. Блин, сука, блин. What the hell? Забота, уход, right? Care, maintenance, like I don't care, maybe. Would you use that word? Мне все равно. It's all the same to me. Мне все равно, буквально. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. It's going to be given good care. Great. Sounds nice. Еще чем-то могу слышать? Is there something else that I can help you with? Нет, думаю, все окей, ничего не нужно. What do you think? I feel like this almost would, I don't know. I feel like this would be interesting to try in Chinese as well, but we're going to keep going. If I said не питаю особой страсти to my friend, he would say, wow, you're using fancy words. I never even thought you were capable of opening a book. Okay. Yeah, again, not really. It's more of a, I don't know. He is an educated owl, granted. Right, and I want to, there's no видать, если новый камень есть, I believe. Belonging is only one of those meanings. In reality, everything is much more complicated. Okay, I guess what's level 2 then? I guess belonging, I feel like, is like the level 1 meaning. Отошей бутылка. Интересно. I feel like that's only one meaning of it all. What's another one? Yes, maybe this. В этой игре много возможно есть думать. You really have a lot of time to think, which is good. Which I don't know. That's I think Pokemon will be fine. I'm happy with my decisions for now, but maybe we'll start moving into the Chinese realm of this. So how can I build a ladder? How can I build a ladder? That's what I'm trying to. Yeah, I don't know. This is TikTok seems to only give me viewers when I stream from like, I don't know, like 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and it kind of just starts to die off. So I'm not sure what that's about. But I don't even have the recipe yet. So I need to, I think, find. How do I find the recipe for the ladder? Once I get the ladder, then we can get up there for sure. Okay, so nice. Keg's using Kachok. How's life? Kachok. What is the Kachok? So this would be very hard. And oh, you can buy from Timmy and Tommy. Nice. Okay, now we're talking. In Ukrainian, please. Bodybuilder. What's up, swole boy? Something like this. Я жму штангу, потею, понимаешь. Я жму штангу. So this is where it would probably not be very easy to understand in Chinese. What is this? Штангу. Жму штангу. Let's see. I'm pressing the bar. Okay, so it's like a swole guy here. If there are 6 levels of difficulty in Chinese, this particle is on the 7th. I read a lot about it. Still don't fully understand. Okay, interesting. Shimu poteu. I'm pressing the barbell. Poteu. What is this? Poteu. He's lifting. What are you? Do you do any lifting yourself, Ellie? Okay. Sweating. Sweating. You understand. Etut. Bats. And bats? What? Bats? It's kind of a sound of... Kachuk is a muscular guy. Alright, I like it. One day. And bats. Bang! Новая идея для проекта Slime. And I had a new idea for DIY. Damn, you're in the trenches. I feel you. Yeah, no, we have a home gym here. Me and my roommate kind of assembled. I feel that. Yeah, I don't have a gym membership myself either. Tell me about it. What do you do? Any exercise like walk or something or anything? Новая идея для проекта Slime. I have a new idea for a DIY project. Я так разволновался, что решил срочно ей записать. Я так разволновался. Thank you. Would you describe yourself as a Kachuk, John Silver? Imagine not having a home gym. Yeah, having to go again. I always say Planet Fitness is not a gym. That's a shower for people who live in their cars, like me. Разволновался. Так разволновался. Так разволновался. Yo, what's up? How's America's favorite defense contractor? How's it going, Rava? Welcome back. How? What's up, Ellen Joe? How? Хуй знает. Учить русский и другие языки через видеоигры. Как вы, Ellen Joe, откуда смотрите? Знаешь тоже украинский? My brother used to work at Orange Theory and left an old rower behind since his apartment couldn't fit. Nice. All right. I like it. How many nautical miles are you rowing a week? What's up? Welcome back, Strike Yo. Nobody did. Yes, I was so excited. I got so excited. Basically, something like this. Yeah, maybe that's why you're feeling like you're dying. I'm not as much of a swole guy as you are, right? We're trying. I've actually been getting back into the Russian grind before work. Very nice, friends. It's probably only going to advance you in the company if you can, I don't know, sell some munitions to Russian speakers. Dead on the beach. Что значит выплаты? Как вы? Это dead inside имя? Да? Куда смотрите? Как вы? Working in retail. Oh no, you said what? Like Target or something? Or what? I've been in retail hell. I understand. I personally like restaurants hell if we're choosing a job like that, just because you get more language practice for the most part. Учу русский через видеоигры. Это прав. Как вы. Знаешь ли точно английский? Did вы платите? How is time so fast? I ask myself that every day. Каждый день. Got it back in the. You don't like talking? What? You just like typing? Bro, it's just like chatting on your favorite strange streamer's Twitch. It's not any different than that. Just start spamming. Who cares? Things are only awkward if you're awkward, man. Just spam your friends with whatever comes into your head, like you do here, right? For the most part, you just have to just decide not to be awkward. I'm learning English. Well, думаю, это хороший возможность. Это хорошее место для практиковать твой английский. Думаю, это будет полезно для вас. Смотреть это странный контент. Конечно, я учусь английский, я учусь русский, и мой родной язык английский. I'm learning Russian, and my native language is English. So hopefully this will be good. Any travel soon? No, I'm probably going to stick around Chicago until the winter, and then go back down to Miami again, and go up the Atlantic coast. I think is probably what makes the most sense right now. Yeah, exactly. Say anything. Reverse social anxiety. Exactly. You gotta see the trick is just trick yourself into thinking everybody is your homeboy, right? Just pretend that everyone likes you. You know, it's really that easy. Even if you have to be a little delulu, as they say, do it. All right, so I became happy. I really got happy, что решил срочно ей записать. Спасибо большое, Ellen Joe, за подписку. Thank you. Appreciate you. Почему учите английский? Why are you learning English? Only in Dominica I can do that? The Dominican Republic? Or what's Dominica? Что решил срочно? You're referring to the Dominican Republic? Okay. In Spanish as well. So I decided to urgently write it down, basically. I got so excited that I decided to write it down. I go there pretty much I've gone there for the past 2 winters. I just go to film language content, basically. It's really a great, huge linguistic hotbed, I think. It's a really cosmopolitan place, and I go to make videos and just practice and still make money playing music and all that nonsense. Забавно то на английском dad это папа, в русском ded это grandpa. Oh, как дедек, да? Дедек, I believe. И Russian very good. И тоже mówisz украинского? This is Animal Crossing, Dead Vyplate. Okay, your grandpa on the... What's Vyplate? What does that mean? You remember, I do the car... I literally... I sleep in my van and shower at the gym. Это Animal Crossing. Okay. Я не помогу украински, но хочу изучить его тоже. Хочу учить тоже его. I want to learn it as well. Been there about 13 times in 13 different all-inclusive resorts the past few years. We haven't gone there. Why specifically Dominican Republic of all the places? Bacteria fears this man. Damn right. That's how you train your body, right, to battle off foreign bacteria is surround yourself with it, I suppose. They're chill, they're interesting. Do you get any Spanish practice there? All right, let's go on. Ukrainika na chat. All right, plati. It's grandpa in a dress. Okay, baza. No, ponya. Memes are good, are important. Very cool. Do you live in Ukraine as well? Yeah, grandpa in a dress. Это тоже полезный способ изучить язык, memes, right? Memes are also good ways to learn languages. No, конечно, видеоигры хорошие. Shloki Backpack Europe Asia. That's the plan is to grow this channel to where I can make a little bit of money. Like, I want to get monetized where I can start making a little bit of money for my videos specifically, and then use that to kind of travel and do hostels and stuff like that and explore Europe and Asia cheaply. But I'm still not even like halfway done with exploring the U.S. unfortunately. But definitely we're pulling up. We're pulling up to Europe and Asia as well. Даже в Украине. Хорошо. Okay, cool. Круто. Дякую за подписку канал. How'd you learn English? Куда выучил? Как выучил по-украински? Да, як выучил английский. All right. Нетрадиционный дед. It's an untraditional grandpa. Нетрадиционный дед. Это прав. I wish I could go to South Korea and learn more Korean. Well, just live in a Hyundai. Convert a Hyundai into a house. I know some girls that do the same. And just get a bear spray or something. Cool. What's your strongest foreign language? It sounds like you're also a linguist, junior linguist. Anyway, there's is polizaish, right? I hope you use it. All right, let's go on. What did we get here? At the Plajny Pole. Obviously, plage is a beach. So what is a pole? Plajny Pole. You're in the eighth. Не понял. What does that mean? You're in the eighth. The eighth what? Numer 8 o что? It's the beach floor, so we can fill our house with sand, basically. Okay. Так, Stars foreign language and American based. I like it. Very nice. Baza. Classic. All right. We just hit 6,400 followers on TikTok, so shout out to you guys. Thank you very much. Numer 600, something like this. Mine is gibberish. Let's hit me with some gibberish. More Chinese I learned in high school. Russian and Korean I've been self-learning occasionally. Nice. Well, maybe we can play a game in Chinese together at some point or something like this. It's always good to have more female voices on the stream for more, what's the word? Engagement. Yo, Vandal! Hello. Welcome back. How's it going? John Silver. Was that your idea or was that your own? Yeah, I know you liked that yesterday. Это нам исписта, дорогие guys. Произнос это. Блин, ядрона. Yeah. Блин, ядрона вощь. Right, nerdy females, especially nerdy females. Yes, it's better. I think the pendulum's swinging. Right, we're swinging from degenerative content and dancing thoughts to crazy people learning language with video games and nerdy females. I think that's the new wave, perhaps. You're in 8th grade. Oh, okay. Understood. Понял. Wow. Okay. Well. It's good to be starting to learn English so young. Это хорошо, что учусь другие языки на это age. What is age again? На это блин. Это возраст. Yeah. Хорошо. Cool. Тебе нравится видеоигры? Do you play video games? Я советую вас использовать видеоигры для изучения языка, если не пока сложно. Да, конечно, но жизнь сложно. Все окей. Жизнь сложно. Это обычный часть жить, да? It's kind of just a normal part of life. Life is hard, as we say. Eat the apples and pick up the tree. What? Красава. Дело окей. Сегодня буду стримить, конечно, и делать видео за YouTube. Делать видео для YouTube. Что случилось сегодня? Что сделал сегодня? What did you do today, Vandal? Тут, похоже, школьным собрался. It's like school. Yeah, we're gathering up all the kids. You're in 9th grade. What's up? Very nice. I'm glad. Я счастлив, что люди школьники. Счастлив, что школьники любит это content. Eat an apple, use a shovel to pick up a whole tree. Okay. Spal, you slept. Okay. Baza, nice. So, okay. Я и так знаю 6 языков. Какие языков? Расскажи мне. I want to see, though, if we can get I really want the ladder here. Let's see. Насчет магазина, но что продаешь? What are you selling? Let's see if we can get that. Baza. This, I'm guessing, is among you two here. The table. Oh, it would be there. Okay, what do we have? Kolitok na kostroj. Или хамак. Okay, не хочу это вещи. Свет! Спасибо большое за подписку канал. Куда смотрите? Большое спасибо. Американец изучение русский язык через видеоигры. Это мой цель в это канал. Это украинский, немецкий, испанский, английский, польский языков. Как и твой первый? Чи mówisz по польsku? Też? Hablas español también? Yo hablo español, говорю испанский, немного польский. Испанский выучил через видеоигры. Не знаю украинский, не знаю немецкий, конечно, английский мой родной язык. Как и твой самый сильный язык? Как и твой любимый язык? Как и твой первый язык? Is it getting easier? Yeah, a little. Каждый день, да. Улегкит немного, да. Конечно. Spanish is so hard. You think so? I feel like for an English speaker, it's relative. There's so much that's similar, especially South American Spanish. Ali, no. I love it. There we go. Polish and Ukrainian are slightly similar. Yeah. Pomovit and Movich. Do you know Polish as well? Deviplete. Grandpa in a dress. I love it. Mike, so is there's Dietzi. Продается filtrovet bazar. Today, there are details here. Try to filter the bazaar. What is this? Filter There are kids here we have to filter. Yes, exactly. Well, I'm hoping, I hope this can be just a wholesome thing. I'm not going to have to filter. But you're right. Instead, I'll say, so, mogę to się сказать, ядерная ложь или нет? Yeah, we'll say, kot. Piot, what is it? Piot знает вещи так. All right, let's go on. What gives you trouble, Ali, with Spanish? Mike, bez mate kek soldat bez automoda. Mike without swears is like a soldier without a gun. Oh God, no, you're right. Laying on the bench watching. Let's go. Okay, come on. Let's rip a lift or not. If you once my roommate starts streaming again, he set up like a whole camera in our gym, so we're gonna be doing like lifting streams and stuff. He's done it before on Twitch. What happened here? Problem with the chat. We can just open it there. That should work decently, right? All right. That's the emergency chat, I guess. No, you're right. Well, never mind. I tried French classes in middle school and failed out because of the conjugation. Spanish is the same way, and yeah, I guess that's fair enough. That's why you like Chinese and the Asian languages, because there's not really so much of that. Well, there's even more conjugations. Well, not necessarily. In like Russian, there's even more, but Spanish you can still get away with like using very few conjugations. But I understand. Well, it's time then, I guess, to play games in Spanish as well to learn. Again, you don't need to worry about the conjugation tables if you just keep playing, keep enjoying, keep observing. You never learn conjugation tables in English, right? Even though there isn't really very many. Кстати, я из Украины, cool. В Америке я думаю на английском. Oh, you в Америке? Okay, cool. Круто. Какие штат, какие часть. You can get away with using few conjugations in Spanish. Yeah, you can just get away with saying like I blank, you blank. I mean, it's incorrect Spanish at the Slomani Spensky, but you can get away with it, right? Just like how I get away with my Russian. Just talk fast and confident, and people will respect you, right? Just talk fast and confident, I would say. Hablas también español, but yo creo que no tengo tantas habilidades de conjugarse. No sé si es conjugarse, eso es una mala palabra, ¿no? ¿Cómo decir? No sé, cambiarse tus palabras, ¿sí? Creo que es posible comunicarse bien con solo un poco de conjugaciones. No sé si es una palabra real. Conjugaciones, ¿cómo decir? How do you say this in Spanish? Conjugations. Conjugaciones. Yeah, that's what I would say. What? Is that a game? Используй только другой язык. Используй. Что значит используй? People who will not respect you will sound quite strange to them. I feel like I get a good amount of respect even with my broken Spanish. It all depends on the person, of course. But what kind of Spanish? ¿Dónde es tu sangre? ¿De dónde es tu sangre? My Spanish speakers okay, good ways to greet someone, get respect. Yeah, I like to say buenas instead of hola is usually because hola is kind of like the thing, whatever, like the basic thing you learn from Duolingo. Hola or buenos dias, a little more basic. I think when you hit them with the buenas, ¿cómo estás? It's a little better. I was español mexicano. Oh, okay, muy bien. ¿Naciste en México? ¿Vives en México? ¿De dónde miras el stream? Most Spanish speakers are polite, but I think people just, at least in America, I think people just respect that I'm even trying to learn another language, and it does become their problem when I speak broken Spanish, but mostly they can understand. Sí, México, oh, muy bien, cool. Amo, obvio, idiomas y muy vecinos al sur. Soy de Chicago, soy americano, solo hablamos en la casa inglés, pero siempre me ha interesado otros idiomas, sí. Yo aprendí mis habilidades de español desde videojuegos y por la primera vez crucé la frontera este verano, este invierno. ¿De cuál estado de México eres? No, buena, yeah. Bueno, exactly. You basically are saying like goods, literally. Buenas usually is more, buenas. Esto es verdad. Alexander, dile una manera de saludar a una persona en español mejor que hola, maybe if you want. I don't know how many. Yeah, buenas. That's kind of what I used to like to. What I used to say to. What I like to say to kind of seem a little more. Please not to adopt the attitudes. You don't need to try that hard to speak good Spanish. No. You don't have to try that hard to speak bad Spanish, right? There are many people who speak their native languages poorly. Okay, ¿qué onda? ¿Cómo te va? Are good ones as well. Okay, onda is one of my favorite. What's the wave, right? No, you're right. Sorry. You don't have to try that hard to speak poor Spanish. Obviously, you have to try. Just like I always say, no tienes que durarse mucho para hablar roto español, obvio, pero español correcto es un otro animal, pero hablar roto español básico como yo, esto no es tan difícil. Okay? Cubole. Oh, what is that? Cubole. That almost sounds like Cuban or something. Quebola. Is that a Cuban Spanish? Mike, where were you when I was writing tests in English? A native speaker was so needed back then. Well, I'm hoping I can catch the next generation. I know. I wish I should have been doing this 10 years. If I started doing this 10 years ago, that'd be it. I'd be definitely a lot better off in life and have a lot more people watching me. But we're here. Yeah, that one. I don't know. Doesn't sit right with my tongue. Cubole. It's a slang ingredient in Mexican Spanish. I better learn if I want to practice. Cubole. Is that kind of from like Nahuatl or something? Is it come from a different Buenas noches? It's almost my entire vocabulary in Spanish. Well, I guess it wouldn't make sense for you to learn Spanish as much as it would for an American. Very cool. Just learning reading in Mexican Spanish. Que ubole. Huh. I don't know what the etymology of that one is. Buenos news for both male and female. Yes. I would say. Vesosipedum. Na vesosipedum. Możecie perwolić vesosipedum. Co to znaczy vesosipedum? Interesting. Well, maybe I'll add that one in. I don't know. I'm trying to be as universal as I can. Kako si, što znači kako si? What's up, Mary the Serb? Hvala brat. U mene hrvatske krovno nije, ja ne mogu govorit po hrvatski, srpski hrvatski. I can't speak Serbian, but my blood is Croatian. What's up? ¿Qué tal? Esto también es un buen saludo de español. ¿Cómo aprendiste español? How'd you learn Spanish yourself? And what other languages do you know, Alexander? I'm guessing with not too much. Subjunctive is like me hubieras avisado, como así. What's an example of subjunctive? I don't. Subjuntivo, like que tengas buen día, something like that. I think that's subjunctive, right? Dame un ejemplo por favor de subjuntivo. Buenos dias for both the young and old. Yeah. It's literally just like a short. It's like shortened version of buenos dias, just like you would say to everyone else, buenos dias, whether they're old or young. But it's just kind of a short way to say that. That's a little more. I don't know. Seems a little more chill, a little more colloquial. Makes me feel like more of a legit. Ojalá tuvieras tal actitud. I hope that you wouldn't. ¿Qué tuvieras mean? Yeah. So tuvieras. Yeah, it's just like would have had, right? Basically, like I hope that you wouldn't have that attitude, something like this. I believe ojalá que no tuvieras tal actitud. I believe, right? Something like that. You had hoped that I wouldn't have had that attitude. Believe. Okay. Yeah. I try. I'm getting there. For would I usually do like. Yo diría, right? Like I would say something like this. Tuviera, diría. I usually use I don't know what that one's called, the IA. Debería, me debería dicho, or something like this. No. Yeah, to me, what would it be? La condicional. Yeah, I use the conditional a little more. I kind of cheat a bit. La condicional es obvio, son parecidos, pero aún obvio no soy nativo y no puedo entender la diferencia entre. Mario Disturb, Havala, bro. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. On this stream, again, I try to learn languages with only video games and then go in real life and practice them. Buenos, ¿cómo estás? Bueno. Una pina colada, amigo. Good, how are you? Good. Well, one pina colada, amigo. Yes, bueno obviously can be used as good and, like, well. Just like how in English we say, like, oh, good, like, okay. Nintendo Switch. Да, это Nintendo Switch. Это был подарок из мой сосед. Это мой... У меня польский сосед, и он дал мне это Switch. Это свой. No, конечно. Just a friendly tip, do not ignore the subjunctive. It's not optional. Using it incorrectly can definitely lead to some cringe moments, for sure. I like it. Completely change the meaning of your sentence. For sure. No, I definitely want to level up more. So I'm at the point... I still at times play video games in Spanish. I'm at the point where I'm ready... if you check out my channel, you can see I walk around with a sign in heavy Spanish areas that say "Háblame en español," and I kind of practice with them there, and I kind of start to... I don't know. I feel like I'm in like the IRL stage of my Spanish where I can speak it, but I still will occasionally play some games in Spanish and try to learn and pick up on those new... Those things that I still don't have yet. Obviously, I think my Spanish is good enough. Like I said, I went to Mexico for the first time and everything, but obviously still need to refine it. But I'm still learning English even too. I always like to say, don't forget, even my native language, I'm always still learning. Here are some of the, like for example, here's some of the things that I learned for my native language of English. También estoy aprendiendo. ¿Dónde aprendiste inglés? Where'd you learn English from? I'm guessing just moving to the U.S. and stuff. Perhaps, assuming you're American as well. But yeah, here are some of the things that I even learned playing video games, and learning other languages that I learned about English. There's still siempre hay cosas de aprender, incluso tu propio idioma, right? Obviously. Anyway, la clase de español es muy fácil en la escuela, sí, pero es porque la escuela no es parecido a la vida real, right? Because school is not exactly, doesn't exactly reflect real life very much. Russian characters feel like written rage bait to me. Yeah, they are a bit insane. ¿Dónde vives ahorita? ¿Vives en un país hispanohablante? De los Estados Unidos, Europa, Russia, maybe. Alexander obviously is kind of like that seems like a spell, like that's like a Slavic spelling of Alejandro, right? Of Alexander. I don't know Spanish, but Mike's Italian to be authentic. It suits his temperament. Definitely, with love. I sometimes. Io ne posso parlare italiano, ma imparare. Ma io imparo. I don't know any Italian, but I'm learning it. Sometimes I play effectively. Arabic for Alexander. I noticed lots of borrowings. Some of these Spanish speakers I met, lots of borrowings from Arabic and Spanish. They like to kind of tip the hat to the old oh my god, what is it? The Caliphate, the old Caliphate, and name themselves Arabic. Cool. What's Alexander? I don't know what that would be. If you feel like sharing, please do. If not, no worries. But yeah, Cash, what's up? Definitely an interesting language for sure. Interesting writing system. Were you here? You were here when I was learning Chinese, right? Last night, correct? But yeah, soon we'll be playing more Mario games in Italian. But first, I'm obviously focusing on the main. My goal is to learn all 6 UN languages first at a decently speakable level, right? French, Spanish, English, Russian, Arabic, and Chinese. When I can fake my way through conversations with all 6 of those languages, then we can start going hard on languages like Italian, Croatian, my blood language. Maybe we can probably run it back with Portuguese as well. Who knows? Maybe by then there'll be video games available in Hindi. Anyway, all right. Semester, let's see. I don't think we have the ladder available. No, это Will this go in my... I guess this does go in my house. La escuela es para los perdedores que se drogan. School is for losers that do drugs, okay? Basado. Este es un interesante punto de vista, pero es también tiene algún sentido for sure. School's different these days. Definitely, I think you can learn a lot. See, the problem is you can learn everything, pretty much that you need to online, but the problem is there's also so much horrible stuff online that odds are when you go online, you're going to waste your time looking at whatever, girls dancing and reading about bad things. So it's like, I think there's an issue with discipline. There's an issue with self-discipline, and as a result, school kind of basically forces you to have some kind of discipline, for better or for worse. By the way, playing Animal Crossing in your target language is a top-tier move, dude. I can't tell you how effective this has been. Eso es como aprendí mi bajo nivel de español. That's literally, I cannot tell you how good how good video games are for language learning. Do you attribute any of your language skills to video games at all? Are you a gamer yourself, Alexander? Definitely really want to. I think I can build a channel out of it. There's a lot of people who have played games in foreign languages, obviously, but I don't know many channels that kind of are based around it. So I really think that we're on to something here. I appreciate you. Really compliment and for being here, for the attention. True, I did both school and rugs. Rugs? What's rugs? Mike, did you know that your name in Chinese, moving, symbolizing forward movement and progress. What would this sound like? Let me hear that Russian. Говорите по-русски, Kip. Спасибо большое за твой коммент. Учишь русский. Через видеоигры. Мой уровень не так высокий, но могу. Я готов пойти в Russia. Да, пойду в Russia. На 40 тысяч подписчиков я пойду в Russia. At 42,000 subscribers on Twitch, I'm going to go to Russia for the first time. I definitely am already ready, I think, to go and speak broken Russian, make some friends from my lame я хочу квас, у вас квас, for my broken Russian, but I want to hit a subscriber goal first. And I'm a bit of a gamer. I want to play Animal Crossing in German, currently learning it. Dude, do it. It's definitely available in German. All you have to do is literally change your Switch language. So hay que cambiar el idioma. Okay? Why German? If you feel like sharing. But yeah, just all you have to do is change your Switch language to German, and the game should appear in German. People who spend too much time on TikTok say rugs instead of... Oh, okay. Unalive. Yeah, right. I hope... This game's good because I can't get unalived. Right, okay. Understood. Oh, my God. Okay. Got you. Get both school and rugs. What kind of rugs? Hopefully just natural ones that were not made in a factory or a laboratory or operation. Okay. You like skinny girls is what you're saying, basically? Should I deforest here? Should I really be cutting down? Allie said I should cut down trees. I don't know if I should. You think that's a good idea? I feel like trees are good. I like a good forest. I'm not gonna lie, I can't understand your accent, but you definitely speak with veracity. Это очень важно, конечно, говорить с... Какое слово? Уверенность? It's good. It's important to speak with confidence, of course. But thank you. Where are you? What's my I kind of think of it like almost like I'm stuttering. Right? The Kip. Where did you learn English from? Как выучил английский? Ну, спасибо. Yeah, мой акцент это что-то интересно, но конечно. Нужно улучшить его. Это акцент хороший способ познакомиться в люди, right? Accents are a good way to make friends, obviously. Accents are a good way to make friends. Oh, cool. Как выучил русский, then I should say. Because I started learning out of curiosity, then fell in love with the language. Cool. You already speak a Germanic language, so why not add to it? I like it. Cool. Would you ever go to Germany? Is Animal Crossing an interesting game? It's definitely very interesting. Definitely very interesting. Definitely keeps my attention. Where are you watching from? Lavaniel. Lavaniel, eres hispanohablante? With that name, where are you from? How many languages can you get by? Solo español, português também falo porque isso é muito parecido a espanhol. A little bit of toco polski и нисколько русский тоже. So just Spanish, Portuguese, and Russian. Just those three. My goal is to learn. I said it already, but I'll say it again. My goal is to learn these 6 UN languages, just to kind of have like a nice, well-rounded base, and also demonstrate, that this is an effective language learning method. And then I want to start getting a little more esoteric with it. But yeah, so I'm halfway there. I know English, Spanish, and Russian at a passable level, and I want to learn the other 3. You're gonna buy, shalom. Yeah, you should. What language will you play it in? What language did you play it in? How's it going? Why? What do you mean, why? Why? Why were you by Animal Crossing, maybe? You find it gets easier to learn the language so you already speak it for 100%, absolutely 100%. If I had tried to learn Russian as my first language, my first foreign language before Spanish, I would have been screwed. Like learning the Spanish journey helped me so much kind of iron out various different strategies that can then be applied to any other language learning. All right. So, Michael, se bukvoj v Poljanki no jest problemu s. Yeah, I have a problem with the soft sign for sure. At the melký znak u mě je problém. U mě problém is a melký znak, right? It's not even. Oh my god. Toda. Avan. Soon I want to learn some Hebrew as well. Because the classic. Because I live here. Yeah, obviously it was not his choice. So the random guy, how's it going? Welcome back. Were you born there? Yes, I'm American. I am American. Very, very true. I only know like Toda, Shalom. I want to learn it though, for sure. I want to learn Arabic and Hebrew kind of at the same time if I can. Now my abacus as well as is a Hebrew word. What else? I don't even know. I think isn't abacus that's Hebrew as well. Cool. What do you stream? What kind of stuff do you stream? Let's go on. A little longer here, but yes, I'm a lovely American. I'm going to learn Modern Standard Arabic. No, definitely probably Modern Standard. Well, since I'm going to be learning through video games, I hear that most of the games are translated technically into like Egyptian Arabic, but it's probably it's going to be more like some kind of hybrid between Egyptian, Saudi Arabian Arabic. Probably going to be like a modern standard type thing. It's going to be whatever the games are translated in, which I believe it's definitely going to be more Eastern Arabic, right? It's not going to really be like Moroccan Arabic, but maybe I can, as I learn French, I can also start to learn Moroccan Arabic and stuff like that. I only know Hebrew, Russian, English. Говорите уже русский. Хорошо. Cool. Yeah, хочу, не знаю, как сказать, Еверский не есть Hebrew. I don't know how to say Hebrew in Russian, but yeah, I want to learn some Hebrew as well, eventually Hebrew and Arabic as well. But yeah, because exactly, Egyptian Arabic that's like a lot of their news is in, a lot of like the media, probably the memes, things like that. Probably a lot of the video games. If I'm going to be playing Hogwarts Legacy in Arabic, for example, it's probably going to be in some kind of Egyptian Arabic type thing. Do you know? Obviously, your name is Arabic. Do you know any other Arabic outside of that? I'm assuming you know some stuff. Как поживаешь в Израиле? Что новое? Hebrew and Russian is ivrit. Okay, Еверский люди говорит иногда ivrit. Cool. What language do you think in normally as a multilingual person? I have the same question for you, Alexander. What language do you think in? На какой язык думаете, Avan? Нормально, обычно. Even Arabic speakers from other countries tend to understand some Egyptian Arabic. Cool. It's kind of like a vanilla Arabic. I like it. Cool. So let's see if we can. I guess it's time to chop down trees. Allie suggested we chop down trees. I think she's gone, but either way, good to add something new here. Нужно едить это. I need to eat this apple, думаю. Oh, блин. Whoops. That was бросить. Нужно съесть это. How do I pick this up? Okay. Yeah, what kind of Toda Avaniel. What kind of other Arabic do you know? Real fans want Spanish back. Well, the Spanish, we'll be back. We'll be back with the Spanish, but ahorita creo que tengo las habilidades de hablar con gente en la vida real, así hago contenido como así. Sam, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Eso es portugués. ¿Cómo estás? I think in Spanish, but I make a point to speak in English when I think out loud to myself. Okay, yeah, just to kind of, I don't know, whatever, improve your speaking or something like this, maybe. Why do you make a point to do that? Yes, I have Twitch and YouTube as well. Yeah, I also, what's up, Zion? Welcome back. I also have YouTube and Twitch. Same name on both platforms. If you guys like watching there, please, I would appreciate it. I need as much attention on as many platforms as possible. What's new with you, Sam? If you feel like sharing. Cool. I think in Spanish, but I make a point to speak in English when I think out loud to myself. Very nice. I try the same thing. Ya también intento hablar de mí mismo, hablar por mí mismo. How do you say talk to myself? Para mejorar mi español también. I'm streaming many games like CS2, Minecraft, Terraria, Major Arena, Phasmophobia. I'm guessing you stream in English normally. Is Erdizon. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you very much. I don't understand this problem because in English there are very words with similar pronunciation. For example, new is pronounced in Russian as new, and already contains a soft sign technically, right? New. Yeah, it's I guess for a lot of English speakers, it's just hard to kind of think about it, right? I just think about it as like the tongue sign, right? It reminds me to say, instead of n, where my tongue is like out of my mouth, basically, new. My tongue is like scraping the top of my mouth is the way I look at it. New versus new, right? New. Yo, West Coast. Yes, good answer, Vas. Of course I remember you. Hello. How's it going? Yes, to maintain my speaking ability, I'll also try to force myself to think in English sometimes. Nice. I love it. Thank you, Zion, for the follow, man. It all helps. I really believe that I can turn this into a legitimate channel here. To further encourage other people to learn languages of their fellow human and use video games as a language learning tool. I really believe it. Thank you. Can you repeat what you said? I said, what language do you think in? Kake jazyk думаете? And two, what language do you stream in? Na kake jazyk streamić? What's up? You're good? Cool. What'd you do today? Что сделал сегодня? And thank you, John Silva, for the analysis. I like it. All right, so I don't know what else there is to do here. I need more iron, but I don't have enough boulders. I gotta say, your Spanish is actually pretty decent. You put in a lot more effort in your... We'll let you finish that one. Eating smoked ham and cheese with tea with lemon. I cannot wait till I can eat things again. Right now I'm pretty... why do I need 10 apples? It says I need 10 apples. Ooh, okay, let's try it. Most Anglos, you're funny. I love it. This is basically like a life simulator. At the Animal Crossing, it's a very famous game. It's basically like a life simulator. Cool. Yeah. No. I mean, I hear some pretty cringe Spanish accents. Like when I go to Miami every winter, and I hear sometimes like the commercials for lawyers and things like that, where they just like speak it themselves, and it's like, lame ya. Un abogado para ti. Like it's pretty funny. But yeah, I try to do pretty decent, I guess. La alma latina es algo para mí muy importante, muy interesante, muy profundo, muy I don't know, no sé cómo describir, say más. Pero gracias, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I love it. I really language learning for me is the highest form of love you can show to your fellow human. Para mí, aprender un otro idioma es la no sé, más profundo manera de demostrar amor entre gente, entre humanidad, maybe. I know Spanish pronunciation can be hard for English speakers. No, it is. Obviously, I still have problems with it, but again, it just the respect. You just get like I almost like don't care. Like I sometimes start to pronounce. I sometimes start to pronounce my English weird just for fun, to practice the fact that sometime when you speak the language, it doesn't matter if you're understood, right? Sometimes it really just, as long as you're understood, like, people just will respect you for trying. And I noticed that, and that just gives me so much confidence. Just speak with confidence, speak with like relative speed, look people in the eye, and people will respect you and you can get through it. I stream in Russian because I speak it since I was born. Oh, cool. I like it. Do you know any games available in Hebrew? And how did you learn English? Как вы учили английский, Ivanel? Have you ever played a horror game in Russian? No, not yet. Freaking Poland sale? What? Poland sale? There's what? What does that mean? No. What game should I play? Do you have like a favorite Russian horror game? Oh, blin. Oh, put the madre. Cool. What kind of games do you like, Alexander? Outside of Animal Crossing, do you play any other games yourself? What do I need more? Okay, boom. Now I have super strength, I believe, right? According to the laws of the game, but I guess not. Oh, okay. Mouse, thank you for the file. Where'd you find the stream before? You're learning German and Russian. Cool. What's up? Anthony, Mouse, what's up? I would recommend if you're learning a language and you're a fan of video games, even if you're not a fan of video games, use video games to learn them. I'm telling you, things like Duolingo do not have a lot in common with your life, but video games do. Animal Crossing has a lot more in common with your life than you would expect, and you can learn a ton from using video games to your advantage. I have an English tutor, and they teach English well at school. Oh, cool. Do you ever play video games in English? You ever tried to change your English? Try to change your games to English for fun. Survival horror and open adventure games are my jam. Okay, open adventure. I'm guessing. Yeah, playing like if you play like Oblivion or Skyrim or like Fallout in German, I guarantee like by the end of the game, you're gonna be like basically fluent at that point, or you're gonna be pretty strong. You've tried it. What do you think? If you want to learn the correct Chinese pronunciation, then the soft sign is important. It is present in many syllables. For example, cool is liu. Liu. I don't think there are any good games in Hebrew, not going to lie. Yeah, that kind of is lame. Definitely. One of my first games I was playing was World of Warcraft with Spanish speakers, and that was really helpful because, you actually get to play. I played on the Latin American server, which made sure that I was only interacting with Spanish speakers. Let's see. I wonder if we go on Steam, it's pretty cool to play another language. I love it. Yeah, Minecraft. Minecraft definitely is available in Hebrew, I'm sure. Shoot, what the hell? Let's take a look here real quick. I think that this is how I usually can search. But yeah, definitely Minecraft. I'm sure Minecraft. I want to make videos on my YouTube, na my kanal YouTube. Jest. Хочу делать video like games you can play in Hebrew, games you can play in Greek, games you can play in. I was giving you a hard time about it at the beginning about Spanish, but obviously you put an effort. No, of course, and that's why I do want to just encourage people. I like to say that it's easy just to kind of encourage other people to try it. It's easy compared to learning a language like Russian or Arabic as a English speaker. Obviously, it's not easy. Nothing in life is easy. Nothing in life that's rewarding is easy. So, when I say that it's easy, you definitely, it was easy at first to speak very broken. Now it's, different. I'm in a different point in it. Now it's a little less easy. Let's see. All right, what can we play in Hebrew? Coloring game, Tap Ninja, action games, avoid games. There are a few on Steam here, and we can find maybe I don't know. A few games are available in Hebrew, at least on Steam. That's good to know, I suppose, if you want to learn it. Let's move on here. Can I play Nikos? Oh, you're saying, yeah, I think I'll play. I want to play Grand Theft Auto in a different language as well. I think I want to start playing the popular games. I need to play the popular games, I think, to keep growing the channel. So that's what I'll do, I believe. I understand English perfectly. I just speak it poorly. Oh, well then, yeah, maybe it could be fun to, I don't know, just read as you play or something like that, or even play with other English speakers among us with English people. I don't know. Animal Crossing good in Spanish? Probably would be, yeah. I recommend it if you have a Switch, might as well, and you want to learn Spanish, why not? Probably would be good, and then you can think. The thing I like about Animal Crossing is you have a lot of time to think, right? So you have a lot of time to, necesito encontrar más árboles para colectar, ni siquiera sé cómo decir wood, cómo decir wood en español. Yeah, talk to yourself in English in your mind as well. Definitely, yeah, definitely. Keep thinking. Think in English. It's definitely very good help. All right, let's Porjest rybovet, můj. Let's see what we can do here. There's no. What's the word for to catch? I don't even know. Ah, blin. Whoops! I got scared. I really got scared by the pixelated fish. So I don't know how. Maybe with this I can dig up a tree. I really don't know. These trees are giving me trouble here. What? Oh, madera. Yeah, madera. Yeah. Okay. Na primer, necesito encontrar más árboles para colectar madera. Right. I need to find some more trees so I can collect wood. So for example, it just gives you a lot of time to think to yourself. That's what I like about this game for sure. Yeah, I have like super strength here, I suppose. Alright, time for bed. Have a nice chat, Mike. Zaijan. Later, man. Appreciate you, Zaijan. Thanks for being here. Normally I'm gonna, I try to stream a lot earlier, so sorry for the late stream today. Thanks for riding with me here till basically your consciousness can't handle it anymore. I appreciate you. John Silver, Legend. I don't know what I would do without you here sometimes. Again, when the algorithm is not too kind to me and it's just me, you, and Oshioki, I'm going to remember these days when hopefully this channel's a little bigger. I definitely will remember all these times here. But yeah, so this game, again, is not exactly, at a certain point, it becomes a little... Basically, it's like a thinking kind of exercise, right? Mnogo vreme jest dumat na ruskom. Okay, so we even have jablonai listvenoj derevo, basically just like a main tree. What's listvenoj, personally? What excites you about learning a new language? It excites you the most? What ignites your flame? Definitely. So the travel opportunities, obviously, knowing that, like, okay, hey, I with Russian now I look. All right, Spanish was the first thing. Like, kind of just knowing, hey, if I know Spanish, I literally as I like to think of life as kind of like a game, right? I like to think of the map right now is kind of like is it blocked off, right? I can only go to places that speak English, right? America, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, right? The UK, Ireland. Whatever. So like, okay, I know if I put in my work here, all of a sudden I'm gonna be boom. If I learn Spanish and Portuguese, I can literally the entire Western Hemisphere basically is open to me to travel. I can basically pull up anywhere in South America and at least I won't have to be on my phone translating. I can really go and interact with the people real time, like confidently. And, it opens up my map like that for travel. That, and then number two, obviously, is being able to, like, just have it's like a whole new reality, basically. It's almost like, it's the closest you can get to, like, space traveling to a new reality with new rules. It's literally like a new frame of thinking. Like, to me, that is the deepest, most amazing part of it all. I guess travel is just, I guess, a bonus, really. Language, I guess, yeah, language learning is like, what the hell? Why is this? Language learning is the closest you can get to exploring another reality, literally. I mean, I hate to say it like so like seriously like that, but I mean that is kind of what it's like. All right, let's see what these guys are gonna buy my trees. Naskолько only zaplatet. How do you say this? How much will they pay me for my trees? They pay me for my trees, basically, right? Skолько oni zaplatit mnie za moje drewnia, right? Yeah, how much will they pay me? Skолько oni zaplatit mnie? Skолько oni zaplatit mnie dla это, right? Za это, dla это, let's say, right? I do the exact same thing as you. I type random sentences into automatic translators to learn. Yeah, I mean, it's the only way if you can't. At least, I got like halfway there, but like I like to then make sure I'm, if you can translate all of your thoughts in your native language into your foreign language, then you're pretty much fluent, right? Si puedes traducir todos tus pensamientos en tu lengua maternal, en tu no sé cómo decir. Idioma tarjeta, I don't know, no sé, pero ya sabes. Why don't you say target language? Maybe I should. Maybe I will run it back and play some games in Spanish again. Pero necesito practicar más en la vida real, obvio. Para mí es más profundo, más... me das más miedo y es más fuera de mi zona de cómodo. Am I promoting myself somehow? Not really. I kind of just... I post shorts every day, but I need to do more. I need some more attention for sure. Any ideas? I post stuff on YouTube. I post TikToks pretty much every day. I have stickers as well that I put around the town, that I put around Chicago, which helps. Sometimes you get people that say, "Oh, dude, I found this sticker like on top of this mountain," or I found my roommate's in Poland right now spreading some stickers. Any ideas? Any ideas for you, for me? All right. Let's go on here. I'm not going to go for too much longer. I got a really late start today. Sabes que no tengo idea de cómo decir target language en español. De lengua de tus ganas, or something, algo así, maybe. El idioma de tus ganas, maybe. The language of your desire in like a poetic way, I guess. Sabes que no tengo, interesting. Well, good. Y como dije antes, incluso también se puede aprender más de tu lengua materna también, obviously. I think it would be nice to do highlights. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. I obviously post some highlights on the channel, as you can see, right? Silas, thank you for the follow. How's it going? Where are you watching from? Thank you very much for following. Bolszy za popisku, jeśli wy ruski говорящие, куда смотрите, если хотите. Where are you sharing from if you'd like? Where are you watching from if you'd like to share? I have. If you check the channel, I post highlights pretty much every other day. Maybe I have long form YouTube videos as well that I think maybe are lacking. I need to do more of those, but definitely will. And any highlights that you notice, feel free to clip yourself if you see any. Alright, so again, let's see how much he's going to pay for a tree. Skолько on заплатит за дерево? Buy this tree for me. Listvenoj дерево. And listvenoj again is like a tree with leaves, I believe, or a healthy tree, something like this. Listvenoj. And I think I told myself I was only doing 2 hours today, so probably after this I'm gonna go to edit some YouTube videos. And listen to some Putumayo presents Mexican music while I do so. A leafy tree, yeah, there we go. Because listva, I believe, are leaves. Oh, only 240. Okay, это никак no, the никак дорого, no. All right, zahodí еще. Come again, thank you. Come again. All right, here you go. Take my. I did love us. Хочу продать много. Буду продавать. Это тащай. Може даже это. Oh, here's my balloon. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's the best. So go you brought me a lot today. How much we have? Idioma perseguido. Your language that you're chasing, basically something like that. The language that you're following. I like that. I like that one. Idioma perseguido. Well, pues muchas gracias. Estoy muy feliz que eso también es un desafío para tu propio idioma. Obvio, te recomendarías hacer una lista como yo de las cosas que aprendes también. Well, en tu idioma nativo no es necesario, pero siempre para mí es divertido. Si vas a empezar a gamelanguear, si vas a empezar a jugar videojuegos en otros idiomas, en idiomas perseguidas, entonces sería una buena idea construir una lista de que aprendes en español, en alemán y en inglés también. Podría ser Tim. This is not a raccoon. What is it? A tanuki. It's a tanuki or a raccoon. It's like a Japanese raccoon, basically. You'll know. Idioma objetivo. Okay, I like that one. Yeah, I like that one's a little better. Idioma objetivo. The idioma of your objective, right? It's my target. Yeah. Esto es mi mi objetivo, right? Mi objetivo, my target, my goal. Goal, right? Objetivo. I like it. Who gets football? Kind of a stereotypical question to ask to a Mexican, but still, it is still a good question. Anyway, idioma objetivo sería en español. Entonces, para mí, este es mi favorito de los tres opciones que me has compartido. Okay, esto. I guess I really don't know what else. Un teléfono. Hey, un otro hispanohablante. Muchas gracias por volver. ¿Cómo estás? Hablo muy bien español. Está ok. Espero que pronto yo tendré una casa en Argentina para hacer streams y para mejorar más mi español en la vida real. Pero ahorita no hay oportunidades en Chicago. Ok, ¿qué hay? Carta, designer, следай сам. Мое немного cosas acá. Passport, что могу делать? ¿Te gusta Messi? Да, это me gusta Messi porque él es más parecido a el hombre común, ¿da? Obvio, Ronaldo es más como en la alta sociedad y cosas como así, pero Messi para mí es más, no sé, normal, ¿no? Me parece más normal, ¿no? Totally. That's what I always think about, in life. Anyone, I wonder, like, who's good, I'm just walking down the street, just kind of thinking, who's gooning to me right now? It's anything can happen. Really. You never know. User XQVNTRPK, thank you for the file. Appreciate you. All fake people on here. Love the name. Where are you watching from? But facts, honestly. Acabo de buscarlo. Parece que también se dice idioma de destino. Me gusta mucho idioma tarjeta, pero de destino también. Esto es idioma de gana, de destino, my destined language, right? Kind of, para mí es un poco más, no sé, poética, algo así. Mix, what up, Mix? Спасибо, что вернулся, Mix. Помню вас, думаю, да? Это не твой первый раз здесь, как вы. Let's see, что могу делать с камерой? Интересно, окей. Что? Ну-ка, что это? Может это хорошее. Как могу получить? Что? Закрыть, задело. This game worth playing to learn language? I think so. I think it's. I mean, if you don't already have it, maybe it's not worth buying. But it's definitely pretty helpful for sure. Лучше продавец. Что это? Продавец. Я забыл, что могу делать с милой. Как могу... чем могу купить все это? Лови рыбу? What's лови? Idioma de destino es oficial. Pues, obvio, mi estrategia es siempre usar traducciones directas de inglés, pero... Obvio, para esforzarme más para... porque siempre me gusta desafíos. Voy a intentar no sé, meterle en mi mente idioma de destino, pero para mí es un poco, it's a little cheesy. ¿Cómo decir cheesy? How do you say, like, it's kind of like corny, it's kind of like es un poco cringe para mí, idioma de destino. Eres mi mujer de destino. Like, I don't know, para mí es un poco, no sé, Gabriel Iglesias o algo. Okay, продавай ракушки. Что? Выращивай fruit coffee drain. Basically, we can get more fruit trees. Выращивай. Что выращивай? Что значит выращивай? What can I do with these points here? Cheesy lanky chafa. I like that. Okay, let's see. ¿Eso es español mexicano o es español de toda Sudamérica? Si sabes. I think that one. Muchas gracias, muchas gracias. No sé, ¿dónde están mis notas de... Acá, chafa, lame. One context, yeah, it's the kid chafa. Like something's lame, something's cringe. Like, bro, that's kind of lame. That's kind of cringe. Let's see. Let's see if I have it. No. Do I have any other word for lame? No. But it's no sé si es. Well, I haven't even sustantivos y verbos. See. No, you can say like eso es chafa, eso chafa, right? Like that's chafa. Probably, I would say if you're just gonna say, yeah, it's probably better to say que chafa than just chafa. But you could say, yeah, like esto es chafa, something like that. Like this is lame, chafa, lame, cheesy. No sé. Let's see what I usually use this. I usually use Wiktionary as my kind of cursi. Para mí es algo español argentino, español europeo, cursi. But yeah, I like that a little better. But chafa sounds a little more Spanish. So usually I like to do this to check and see. They're usually pretty solid at telling me if it's a Mexican Spanish or if it's chafa si tú lees safa. Si tú lees safa. Что safas? Sa-a-f-a. Yeah, so it's saying it's a little more colloquial in Mexico / El Salvador. Whereas cursi, I like that. So it's according to, según este recurso, eso es algo de México o El Salvador, pero es también creo que sería, yeah, okay, this is a little more, esto es más universal, da, cursi, corny, cheesy. I like that one, just because it's más universal del mundo español hablante. ¿Dónde está mi lista acá? I like that one. So this is how I'm going to start organizing them. Whoops. We're going to do like cursi or chafa. We can have it in like MX. Something like this. Boom. Lame, cheesy. Que cursi, que chafa. Muchas gracias. I love it. This is why I'm here, man. I really can ¿Puedes leer esta letra? Chafa. ¿Por qué no? Safa. Oh, en España es más que chafa. Oh, ok. Los hispanohablantes se dicen chafa. ¿Da? ¿Qué chafa? Chupa. Na primer. Cafa. Safa. Ni entiendo. ¿Quién no se pronuncia esta letra? Cállate a tu I don't know. Cállate a tu boca. Como VSB y VSB, cállate el hocico. Shush the hocico. I need to really get more into the Mexican Spanish for sure. Your muzzle. Oh, I like it. Okay. I guess literally, more of a literal translation. If you really want it literally, that would be your like, I don't know, puta culo. Cállate a tu puta culo. Your BA, I guess. I like that. Your muzzle. Shut the muzzle. Yeah, lots of I guess kind of fixation with the mouth, of course, obviously, when it comes to Spanish slang. When they shut up, shut your mouth, shut your muzzle. I like that. Okay, now dotčka povedal Jolec. Kto pojmal, tot molodec. Whoever caught it is also nice. So it kind of rhymes, basically. Yeah. Whoever found it is also hocico. ¿Qué te el hocico? Ni ossico? Yeah, ossico. Sibao. You tell him. He knows. You already know. Shut your up, right? Это очень известный на TikTok и на интернет. Obviously, it's very, very famous on TikTok and the internet. It's very, very popular in the internet. The TikTok, si eres TikTokero, obvio. Okay, there's another one as well. Sigao. All right. So yeah, I told myself I was going for 2 hours today. It's been about 2 hours, so I'm it's been more than 2 hours. So I'm wrapping it up for the day, unfortunately. But you know, there's streams every day, guys. It'd be very offensive. Strakios likes a little practice offending, obviously. Muchas gracias por seguir canal, Alexander. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm like I said, I do this every day. The language and the games usually change, but like right now, Animal Crossing has been really nice at getting people in here and getting followers. So I'm gonna keep ripping it as much as I can. Maybe even change the language occasionally. Maybe we'll try it with Spanish one day. But I really think it's gonna be good. Good for the stream. So I'm gonna keep playing the popular games, the games like this. Nice to meet you, Alexander. Thanks for your attention. I'm glad you kind of started off, whatever, defending your native language. I love it, and I'm glad we could come to a kind of an agreement / mutual respect. I definitely would love to hear if you start playing Animal Crossing or any other games in German. I have a Discord as well if you want. If you're into that, I also have a Telegram, but I know that's a little rarer for people. But yeah, that's where I do I do notifications. If you're interested in knowing when the streams are, I have notifications there. Спасибо вам, Kepler. Thank you for being here for the whole stream. Спасибо большое за бит. Спасибо большое за visit полный stream. Thanks for surviving the entire stream. Much love, man. Again, I owe you big. When it's time for me to come to Russia, I definitely want to try to find you, and I owe you big time for being like the top fan for so long. I really appreciate you. Sweet dreams, Trixic. Love you, man. Until we meet, maybe in the U.S. Depends. I wonder if you're gonna get to the U.S. before I get to Russia. But yeah, thanks again, Alexander. I can't wait to know more about you here. If you end up game langing yourself, I'm definitely curious more about like what part of Mexico you're from and stuff like that. If you have any tips for me traveling there, I was only in Coahuila, but I have dreams to. I should have asked you this before, damn, but I kind of was lost in the fun of it. If you have, if it's worth it for a gringo to drive through Mexico, or if I'm actually risking my life. Don't like this. Okay, interesting. Big Time Rush. Interesting band. It isn't safe. Maybe not driving, to be honest. Really? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I just walked to Coahuila, but I definitely would love to drive like all the way through, drive to Yucatan and stuff. But I'm obviously, exactly, pretty scared. But thanks. That's why I asked. I might have to just take a boat directly from like Florida to Yucatan or something like that. Flights are intercity buses. Really, the buses? I'm scared of the buses a bit, but maybe worth it. I just remember there was one instance where the cartel kind of took over a bus. But obviously they do that the same with cars, and you just don't hear about it on the news, right? So I don't know. Official travel buses are legit, yeah. Okay. I'd consider that for sure. I'll just have to abandon my car house if I end up doing it. I'm gonna keep just only going to the border states for now. I definitely want to go back to Coahuila. I would love to do Monterrey. It would be hype. I know that's like a close one, but anyway, we'll talk more lately, or we'll talk more soon. I hope. Nice to meet you, man. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you like what you see, and I hope you start playing games in your idiomas de destinos también. Ciao. Later, guys. Until the next one, we'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what time yet, but we'll certainly be back. Take it easy. Do встреча. Hasta la próxima vista. Ciao.